The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Illinois, Robert Tyrin.
You can feel the electricity running. We knew he might make an appearance tonight. We may very well be witnessing one of the greatest episodes of Raw in recent memory.
Look at the intensity. Look at the stare on the animal's face. He's ready to break somebody in half. 3. Oh, wait, nice reversal. There's no reason to be shy about this one. When you see Batista, it's all about a man who can crush you with raw power. 4. Just look at the name, The Animal. Batista's a genetic freak like no other, and has backed that up time and time again throughout his career.
What does Tyrin need to do to win tonight?
You're talking about someone who has all the talent necessary to become one of the all-time greats.
What a counter by Batista.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and that nailed him.
You know, Batista's strength is like something out of the pages of a comic book or scenes from a Hollywood blockbuster. For Batista, it's all about establishing dominance, like a lion in the jungle. The shoulders are down. Oh, out of nowhere.
Bang, right to the face. We're in the feeling out process. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Your guess is as good as mine, Cole.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Wearing down the opposition here. Makes the cover. I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else. Oh my, Tyrin comes up big there.
I don't think Tyrin's ever looked better.
His astonishing acrobatics coming through here.
Not today, too fast.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
I hope this is over soon. No matter how many times I see this, I just can't get used to it.
No love lost between these two.
Oh, what a slam! What impact!
Wow, did you see that? Almost don't want to see what's next. What a...
That can't be enough, can it?
I don't think so.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
Got to be careful not to take on too much more damage here.
Not this.
He's the little Jimmy. The end is over.
Where's little Jimmy? I don't see him. Uh-oh. To take a chance like that, do you know how...
Makes the cover.
1, 2.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys.
A reversal by the animal.
Wow, I did not see that coming, Cole.
Not today, too fast.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Oh, my, look at this.
Oh, my, Tyrin comes up big there.
I don't think Tyrin's ever looked better.
What a match! I gotta tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
Oh, wow. He got him. Wow. He's still down after that.
The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this. It's over. That's got to be it. Well, we're on the move here.
2. Going to the top. High risk.
Look out below.
Look out. Oh, my, Tyrin comes up big there.
I don't think Tyrin's ever looked better.
Hey, that's his opponent's taunt.
What is he thinking doing that? Are we going to see it?
Wow, stealing your opponent's finishing move definitely sends a message.
Yeah, that's adding insult to injury.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
I think he's got him. What a victory. What a match. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing. Oh, they mesmerized the WWE Universe in that match. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights.
Here's your winner, Robert Tyrin.
Big win over some very tough competition.
Batista will have to work a little bit harder to make a name here in the WWE.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight. A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's your career. This is what makes him so dangerous. Barely any damage has been inflicted so far, but this one's not over yet. The WWE audience is no stranger to the stylings of Chris Jericho. They know when he's on the scene, anything can and will be said, and anything can and will happen. It's just a matter of who Jericho is targeting on that particular day. What does Tyrin need to do to win tonight?
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Crushing force on that elbow drop.
That had to put a hurting on him. That landed like a ton of bricks. That'll leave a mark on your face. And I think he's begging him to bring it. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. When Chris Jericho makes his presence known on WWE programming or at a WWE live event, he makes sure everyone in the arena and the locker room knows he's out there for one thing and one thing only, to steal the show.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Wow, you can see this has hurt Jericho. He's the rolling knee bar.
A rolling knee bar? I haven't seen that in a while.
Chris Jericho can be as brash, outspoken, and unpredictable as anyone we've seen. When it comes to Y2J, one thing is for sure. One way or another, the fans are going to be entertained.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that Jericho has made a career out of that, don't you, Michael? And whether you like him or not, Chris Jericho is one of the greatest superstars in WWE history. And one of the most entertaining. Oh, out of nowhere!
Not today, too fast.
Jericho in trouble.
The rolling knee bar.
A rolling knee bar? I haven't seen that in a while. This is such a painful hold.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
Jericho's skill set is as vast as anyone I've ever seen. Y2J can match speed and aerial attacks with luchadors, grapple with wrestling and submission specialists, and throw down with brawlers. And he can outthink strategists. Jericho also loves informing everyone on the microphone of his many... He's got it locked in. Will this be it?
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
Oh my, look at the blood just pouring down his face.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh!
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
He made it. He made it to the ropes.
Oh, there it is. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
He's got his eyes set on his chest.
I'm not sure I can watch this. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum.
You're right about that. Momentum is so important in a match like this. Oh, out of nowhere.
A kick to the gut. That'll double you over. Quick thinking to avoid that.
When he gets going like this, there are a few better.
And the knuckles connect.
Oh, what force behind that kick.
Diving into his bag of acrobatic tricks.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King.
What agility! What agility! And a ferocious blow. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
What a shot by Chris Jericho.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer. We could be seeing Chris Jericho turn a pivotal corner here. It's no secret that Y2J has a skill set like no other in this business. The man who once defeated The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin in the same night can set this thing on fire when he wants. Jericho is that good.
Not this!
Oh my, Tyrin comes up big there.
I don't think Tyrin's ever looked better.
Oh, going to the top, high risk.
Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's, oh my, Tyrin comes up big there.
I don't think Tyrin's ever looked better.
And into the cover.
You know, Cole, we've seen it.
He did it. What a huge win.
We may be looking at the match of the year.
Here's your winner, Robert Tyrin.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
Great effort from both these guys, Cole. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way
Wait
to
a
the
minute.
ring.
What's he?
Here he comes, Roman Reigns.
Tyrin.
Wait a minute. What is this about? I don't think anyone is considering the consequences of actions like this.
There's a fine line between not thinking of consequences and just outright not caring about them. Take your pick.
And we are going to start this early.
I knew they couldn't wait, Cole.
Oh, come on. Is that really necessary? The human body can only absorb so much of that. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. Look at this. He's in full control of this one. Oh, he is making his intentions clear right now.
Oh, look at that.
This is wonderful. Sometimes you have to take what's yours. He's doing that right now. Haha, that's how you do it. Make a name for yourself, kid.
Well, it looks like a visit to the chiropractor's office will be in order after this one.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Please welcome my guest tonight. Let's talk about Roman Reigns. He ambushed you during your own match tonight. What did that mean to you?
If he wants a fight, he knows where to find me. It's not that difficult. And trust me, I'm ready for him. I'm not taking this lightly, and neither should he.
Things have been getting heated between you two. What are your thoughts on this rivalry?
I think he's a real threat to what I'm trying to do here in the WWE. If he wants to get in the way, then I'm just gonna have to get past him by force. This rivalry is just starting. Trust me on that.
Thanks for the time. Back to you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
This one's going to be electric.
The capacity crowd on its feet as we're about to get this one underway. What is he doing out here? We didn't even start the match yet. I don't know if there will even be a match after an onslaught like that.
This is not what's supposed to transpire.
I knew this was going to happen, but I love it.
Oh, come on. Is that really necessary?
Oh, look at this.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here. Oh, this is not going to be good.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing. Oh, my, Tyrin comes up big there.
I don't think Tyrin's ever looked better. Oh, this spells trouble right here.
Oh, my, Tyrin comes up big there.
I don't think Tyrin's ever looked better. Oh, man. I did not think he would go this far.
There's the...
Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight. Let's talk about Roman Reigns. Tonight, you attacked him during his match. What was the meaning of this?
This is the WWE. You make your own opportunities. Nothing is given for free over here. If I want to stake my claim as one of the top superstars, I have to go out and get it. That's what I'm doing.
There you have it. Back to you guys.
And there's the bell.
This match has started. This is a classic. Two guys battling it out one-on-one. Remember, only the strong survive.
We're at a crossroads. Neither competitor's backing down here.
Yeah, and you can cut the tension with a knife. I mean, no one's giving an inch. Oh, this is a standoff.
What do you think about Bray Wyatt?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
Not today, too fast. Where did this explosion of offense come from?
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
He lands the dive perfectly.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Inside the ring now.
Finally, let's get this done inside the ring.
Knocked the breath out with a crushing kick to the gut.
I wouldn't be able to breathe for a week. Oh, out of nowhere.
And his heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch.
Quick thinking to avoid that. And the WWE's more than 50 years in existence. I don't think there's ever been someone as dark, demented, and dangerous as Bray Wyatt. His lust for psychological manipulation and inflicting physical pain on others is beyond disturbing. It's outright maniacal. The man describes himself as the eater of worlds. You can see that's a bit, I don't know, unusual?
Cole, I might add alarming to that. But your description of Bray Wyatt might be the most detailed and correct thing you've ever said. I'd like to go old school when I talk about Bray Wyatt and just say the guy's a good old-fashioned creep.
Not today, too fast. Quick thinking to avoid that.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
King Bray Wyatt is chilling in every sense of the word. The look in his eyes and his slow, calculated walk to the ring lets you know he's waiting to unleash evil. That's a very unsettling feeling. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
Oh, my, Tyrin comes up big there.
I don't think Tyrin's ever looked better.
He's really putting his athleticism on display here. There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business. You see it all in WWE, biting, scratching, and punching like right there.
Those are all the moves you used on me in our WrestleMania match, Cole.
We're looking at complete domination here. Here we go. The little Jimmy. The end is over.
Where's little Jimmy? I don't see him.
And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
If this continues, we could be talking about something no one wants to discuss. Facial reconstructive surgery.
I know you don't like to talk about your facial reconstructive surgery. Oh! This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, he takes to the air.
Wow! You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
Today, too fast. Oh, God, that was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree. We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Look at it this way. Wyatt is just so sneaky.
Yeah, Wyatt is so dangerous.
And he gets into the ropes. Going for an encore here.
Whoa, a direct. The shoulders are down. 1,
reversal. Ow! Ooh.
Another electric crowd on hand here for SmackDown, as has been the norm over the years. Bray Wyatt reverses it. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Look at this. Could it be?
Oh my, Tyrin comes up big there.
I don't think Tyrin's ever looked better.
Oh, going to the top, high risk.
Oh man, from the high red distance.
Oh my, Tyrin comes up big there.
I don't think Tyrin's ever looked better. We know what this is. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
This guy's a machine. Here we see it one more time.
Yeah, I don't know if I can believe what I saw the first time. 1, 2, 3.
Michael, you can
What a tremendous victory. Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. That match was incredible.
Here's your winner, Robert Tyrin.
huge victory here in one-on-one action.
Bray Wyatt will have to work a little bit harder to make it.
Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight. Let's talk about Finn Balor. It seems like as a tag team, you two are not on the same page. Do you find that true?
I hear what you're saying, but I have bigger things to deal with. Me and him, we're fine. I'll cross that road when it really goes down. For now, though, we're stronger than ever. I've got nothing else to say about that.
You were voted as a top 10 favorite superstar by the WWE Universe. Care to share some words about that?
It's an honor to be recognized by the WWE Universe. I do this for them and no one else. They keep cheering for me, and I'm gonna take them to the top with me. That's how this goes.
And there's the bell. Oh, Michael, this is going to be fun to watch.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
Quick thinking to avoid that. He may be trying to systematically chop his opponent down, starting
and looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head-to-head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
looking to be in great shape here. It doesn't appear as though any damage has been done.
Not today, too fast. Oh, that'll knock the wind out of you. And down he goes.
Oh, what impact. That just brought him crashing to the canvas with thunderous authority.
Man, that was some slam. Oh, out of nowhere.
Look out.
And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly. Trying to build some offense.
He's pressing all the right buttons now. Are there hairline fractures, breaks, sprains? This is real damage here.
Yeah, this guy could feel the effects of this match for a long time.
And the dive finds its mark.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt. And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. We're looking at complete domination here.
Is this it?
The little Jimmy, the end is over.
Where's little Jimmy? I don't see him. I don't know how much more damage he can take. Getting some air here.
I need some. Oh, my Tyrin comes up big there.
I don't think Tyrin's ever looked better. Here's the cover. 1, 2.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
And testing Sir Isaac Newton's universal law of gravity with that move. Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change.
Oh, wow.
And now it is show-off time. Don't waste time gloating here.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
He's in full-on attack mode now. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
2. 1. Great one-on-one action here tonight. The little Jimmy, the end is over.
Where's little Jimmy? I don't see him. He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar. 1.
And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy. Here we go, back inside the ring.
What do you mean we? We're still outside the ring, Cole. It's them. They're inside the ring.
Watch out!
Whoa, what's he going to do to... Well, that's it. One more time for everyone at home.
Will he be victorious?
I think this is it.
2, 3. What a huge win.
Oh, what a spectacular match. I can't believe what we saw during this one.
Here's your winner, Robert Tyrin.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey, wait a minute. Is that? It is. Look who's coming out here.
this isn't his match, but it looks like he's got a bone to pick with one of the superstars.
Yeah, and he doesn't look too happy to see him either. Did you hear the trash talk between them? I don't think he's going to stay focused in this match.
These two superstars are at a standoff here. Wait a minute.
He needs to stay focused here. He shouldn't turn his back to his opponent during a match. Oh, or that happens.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one. Quick thinking to avoid that. Using all his power to drive him to the mat. Not today, too fast.
It's almost too much to imagine the trials and tribulations that The Undertaker must have faced in Death Valley along with Paul Bearer and Kane. Just by looking into the eyes of the dead man, you can tell he carries the memories of fire and hell with him.
There's the suplex.
That was nice.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Ow! Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah. You're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold. Oh!
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business. King, it's no secret at times The Undertaker has been tormented by his past, the darkness, the destruction. But the dead man will make you feel his wrath and make you a believer if he's forced to do so. That is how it's always been, and that is how it always will be.
Well, The Undertaker will unleash his wrath, and in that wrath are the powers from the dark side that will result in an opponent's ultimate demise. You can feel Death Valley come over an entire arena when The Undertaker says those three famous words, "Rest in peace."
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing.
Undertaker with a reversal.
Well, it looks like I'm not the only one who didn't see that one coming. You know, when people think of The Undertaker and pay-per-view, of course, they think of WrestleMania. But I also think of when he debuted at the 1990 Survivor Series as the mystery partner for the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase's team. Man, did that send shockwaves through sports entertainment? And I wasn't even in WWE yet. Ow! Ooh. That was a heavy shot.
Who knows what's broken in there?
No kidding. This could be really serious. How does he do that?
Nice dodge there. Better check for loose teeth after a brutal kick to the face.
No kidding. I think he may have lost a molar. He almost makes that look easy. When is the last time you saw Undertaker go down like that?
King, your take on The Undertaker in pay-per-views is a great one that some fans may have forgotten. We don't get to where we are today without that historic debut at the 1990 Survivor Series.
And that's right. And I understand when fans think of Undertaker and pay-per-views that they think of WrestleMania. But thinking back to his WWE debut at the 1990 Survivor Series, that was awesome. And you don't get to the legend today without that historic debut.
And it's The Undertaker, able to break free. We're looking at complete domination here.
I'm not sure I can watch this. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Man, he might need to get a new identification photo taken after this one's over.
You're not kidding. After this one's over, his own mother won't recognize him. Uh-oh.
Oh, my, Tyrin comes up big there.
I don't think Tyrin's ever looked better. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, I wonder what the view's like from up there. Look at this head time.
incredible. This should do it right there.
I think this is it.
Nobody controls the
What a win. Man, he's got to feel great.
You want to talk about crowd pleasing?
Here's your winner, Tyrin.
That's an impressive win right there. There was something off with Undertaker tonight. Something just wasn't. There's the bell, and here we go. We're all along for the ride on this one, but make no mistake about it, we're going to have a winner.
Not today, too fast.
Oh, clothesline. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. That was a blatant disregard for the rules, guys.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that...
Hard Irish whip into the corner.
Uh-oh. Our guest is getting a little restless here.
And there's a confrontation at our table right in front of us between these two superstars. Oh, over some unresolved issues.
And there's a match going on. Now's not the time, guys. Uh-oh. See, Michael, I told you. Oh, no! Look out!
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything
That's it! He's out!
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count.
And he escapes with a kick out. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching SmackDown, the second longest running weekly episodic television program in history.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Oh!
Well, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
This guy's a machine.
I'm not sure I can watch this. 2. Bad news for Fandango.
3.
I assure you, that hurts.
Well, we're on the move here.
5. 6.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
Fandango's exciting entrance is just the beginning. As the ballroom dancer enters the arena with all the pomp and circumstance, pageantry and charisma, he feels the WWE audience can handle. When the bell rings, Fandango utilizes his fancy footwork and dances all over his opponents.
Cole, when Fandango's famous entrance song, Chakalala, plays, the crowd leaps to his feet and sings along with WWE's resident ballroom dance expert. But when the match starts, Fandango's tactics are, well, let's just say, not appreciated by everyone.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt-kicking right here. And he gets out of the way.
Well, that's not just the way to take down someone you want to beat. That's the way you take down someone you want to permanently hurt. The things this guy can do are simply amazing. We know what's coming.
Oh, my, Tyrin comes up big there.
I don't think Tyrin's ever looked better.
Fandango prides himself on everything he does in the ballroom and in the ring being a perfect 10. He fancies himself on being enticing to all who see him. And let's face facts, Fandango knows how to make an entrance and an exit. No one loves Fandango like Fandango. I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in. Taken down with a Hurricane Rana. That scissor grab has got to hurt.
That's hurting me just watching it, and it's not even applied to me. Man, he's still down after that move. He takes to the air.
Wow.
One of the most popular dances on the planet is the Fandango. When Chakalala hits, everyone starts fandangoing. In the ring, Fandango's fancy footwork makes him wrestle circles around his opponents and infuriate fans. They love doing the dance, but they despise the man who created it. That's an enigma if I've ever seen one. He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King. We're looking at complete domination here.
Not today, too fast. Now we're seeing Fandango at his best.
Wow, what a move from Fandango.
Oh, this one's got to be over now.
Going for the cover.
Not this. That's it. He's done. Uh-oh. What are we going to see here?
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar. Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Oh, talk about getting flattened.
Wow, Fandango. Talk about bringing someone down. Look at this.
What an impressive leap. That's the athleticism that'll make you a top talent here in WWE.
Textbook snapmare. And now it's Fandango trying to build momentum.
What a ruthless act. That is not a position you want to be in at any point in this match or ever.
When he gets going like this, there are few better. And it's Fandango executing the reversal.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last?
Shoulders down, is it enough?
It may be. Oh, what impact. And he gets leveled. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Going for the big one. Oh my, Tyrin comes up big there.
I don't think Tyrin's ever looked better.
Doing whatever it takes to win.
Can you blame him? Watch it! We'll take a chance like
Oh my, Tyrin comes up big there.
I don't think Tyrin's ever looked better.
He's setting it up.
Look at this.
Oh my, Tyrin comes up big there.
I don't think Tyrin's ever looked better.
This should do it right there.
I think this is it.
2, 3. He did it. What a huge win.
We got a couple of highlights here. Oh, they threw Oh, what a spectacular match. We may be looking at the match of the year.
Here's your winner, Robert Tyrin.
The WWE Universe asked for this match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
Have you seen such a disturbing look on a man's face as he approaches the ring?
Yeah, every time Roman Reigns enters the ring, you get the sneaking suspicion that somebody might lose a limb or their life.
We're finally going to see which one of these two is the superior competitor.
And approaching the ring, from Illinois, Robert Tyrin.
This WWE Universe has been driven into a frenzy.
This guy certainly has his game face on. Beating him tonight is not going to be easy.
It's never easy. Roman Reigns has that menacing stare going, which undoubtedly means trouble.
I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him, that's for sure.
Look at this. There's absolutely no wasted motion in this attack.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Not today, too fast.
Oh, well-timed scoop slam.
And looking at Roman Reigns, what's the story for him right now?
Roman Reigns has said he's the solution to injustice here in the WWE. He looks like a big problem to me.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone.
This will be a physical battle.
You're right about that, Cole. This is going to be a war. This could be so physical that it gets really ugly before it's over.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off?
Could be feast or famine. Getting some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
What some fans may not know is that before coming to WWE, Roman Reigns was one of the most feared defensive tackles in the United States when he played NCAA football at Georgia Tech. Reigns also played in the NFL for the Minnesota Vikings and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Oh, out of nowhere. Gosh, you sure have to be agile to get out of the way of something like that. He looks absolutely unstoppable here.
You know, Michael, another part of Roman Reigns' personal life is that he is the son of WWE Hall of Famer Wild Samoan Sika. So success is in his blood, really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops. Ooh.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken. We know what's coming. Oh my, Tyrin comes up big there.
I don't think Tyrin's ever looked better.
Thank you for tuning in tonight. We're coming to you live from sunny Tampa on the west coast of Florida. We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here? Quick thinking to avoid that. With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating.
Pinfall attempt by Reigns. I think we were all surprised by that. Oh, wow. This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. Incredible counter. Oh, out of nowhere.
We're looking at complete domination here.
He's got to be history. Is he still even conscious? Oh, man. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Not this.
He's the little Jimmy. The end is over.
Where's little Jimmy? I don't see him.
Going top rope once more.
They love it up there. Wow. He's still down after that. Watch out! That'll put your lights out quick. One.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it.
High risk. Roman Reigns is going high risk.
Oh, man, from the high red district.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
Roman Reigns gets rocked.
Not today. Too fast.
Oh, just driving his hands into the throat. Whoa, whoa.
I'll be shocked if that's not it.
Wow, now that's what you call a finisher. This might be it. Hot damn, it's exciting.
We've seen this before. It hurts just watching it again.
Ouch. Looking for all the glory here. Two.
Just toying with the competition a little. So good to be back in Tampa tonight. There are so many rabid WWE fans here in the Sunshine State. When this guy's on, look out.
How does he do that? Cole, what's he got in mind? The ref gets absolutely flattened. And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight.
I gotta love it. When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have, the shoulders are down.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious.
That's it. He's out.
Nothing fancy from him there. That was all raw power.
Nothing like a great body slam. Classic. Not a lot of spring left. Whoa, whoa!
Oh my, Tyrin comes up big there.
I don't think Tyrin's ever looked better.
He may get the 3 count right there.
Gonna be close. 2, 3. Oh, wow, what a win! We got a couple. Oh, boy. Let's see what happened. Oh, there were some
Here's your winner, Robert Tyrin.
Wow. Now that...
The following contest
business is about to pick up. Oh, God, look at this. It's a mugging. It's an absolute mugging.
Where did that come from? I don't know if we're even going to be able to have it.
Wait a minute. We need to get some order back in this.
Why don't you go in there and break them up, Cole?
Oh, look at that. Narrowly avoids the attack there.
That's how you do it. Make a name for yourself, kid.
He's outnumbered, but he refuses to give up. Quick thinking to a great reversal. And he goes right after it. Not today, too fast.
If he keeps up this...
And there's the reversal. And he's turned his attention. Will this distraction come back to haunt him?
Oh, he is making his intentions clear right now.
And he's decided to take out all comers.